Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth and today I am doing my November empties. I've quite a few this month, quite a few makeup ones actually. Very impressed with, I'm delighted with that. But let's get started. First up is my Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. Finally finished. I know there's a bit in the bottom but I can't get it out, and the stopper, I can't get the stopper out. So we're done. Didn't enjoy it, wouldn't repurchase. Bye bye. No, didn't like it. Didn't like it. Didn't make my hair feel any less dry. Maybe it's because it's bleached, it's just not enough for it. I don't know, but it wasn't worth the price. What is it, $29.50 or something? No ma'am. Next up is Imperial Leather Moisturising Bath Soak. This was Cotton Flower and Vanilla Orchid. Very pleasant smell. Nothing too strong because I can't take strong. Very subtle but very nice, I have to say. Really enjoyed that one. Next up is Yves Rocher, and this is the Pomegranate Pink Berries Energizing Bath and Shower Gel. Again, a favourite scent of mine. Really enjoy it. Pick it up when I'm in France. Oh gosh, so nice. So nice. Another one I picked up but wasn't as great was the Super U brand, which is a supermarket brand in France, and it is the shower gel. I think it was lime and mint, citron, vetiver, yeah, lime and mint. No, it wasn't. Maybe it's lime and basil. Yeah, probably lime and basil actually. Scent was lovely, product itself not so nice. Left me feeling dry when I got out of the shower, as in my skin feeling tight and a bit dry. Really had to moisturise well after using it. Next up is a SPF, a body SPF that we used up. It is the Garnier Amber Solaire Invisible Protect Mist Face and Body 0% Alcohol 30 or SPF 30. Really nice. My husband prefers these kind of SPFs because he'll put it on his head and he'll literally put it everywhere on his face, the whole lot. But it's a lovely one. It rubs in really nicely, massages in really nicely, and just really like it. Really nice one overall. Heated this product. This is the Chemistry brand Extreme Hydration Concentrate. It was a hand cream. Didn't like it. Very silicone-y and just didn't like the feel, the sensation. That's what I thought of it. Garnier Body Intensive 7 Days Hydration Lotion for normal skin. I used to love this. This was a firm favourite in our household. Still adore the scent. Beautiful. Oh, God, the scent is so summertime for me. But, you know, Garnier were cruelty-free, or weren't cruelty-free, then they became cruelty-free, so I'm back to using it. And it doesn't do as much as I remember. My skin didn't feel as hydrated when I was using it as I thought it was. What's up now? So that's kind of all my body care. Where do we put you, lads? Oh, well, that's going to fall over. Fine, you do that. See if I care. I really care because it's very vexing. Now, so next up is skincare. I have 2 sheet masks. Soap and Glory, the Fab Pore Skin Smoothing Pore Refining Sheet Mask. Very nice. I think this would actually be a nice one for summer because it kind of had a minty kind of freshness to it. So I enjoyed that one. I'd consider getting that in the summertime. Balea, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Watermelon and hyaluronic acid, I would imagine. Sheet mask. I wasn't a fan of this. I don't love the smell of watermelon anyway, and just didn't do a lot for my skin, whereas the Fab Pore actually felt like my skin looked a bit better for using it. Short term, obviously. Not going to last. PS, which is Primark AHA PHA toner, 5% lactic acid, 1% PHA. This was quite nice. Initially, I felt it stung me a little bit, but I kind of brought it, because I was using it every day, every night, and then I brought it back to kind of every second night and worked back up to every night, and by the time I was finished the bottle, my skin was fine with it. And it was kind of one of those exfoliating toners that once you stop using it, you're like, oh, I missed that. My skin felt nice when I was using that, so I think I might repurchase that again next time I'm in Primark. What else have we? We have the Vichy Mineral 89 serum. I love this. It's a firm favourite. Not cruelty free, unfortunately, but look, when I'm in France, I can't resist it because it's just such a good price. and I try to be cruelty free as much as possible, sometimes I just can't afford to be. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. You know, I try to make the decision if I can to go to buy cruelty free over not cruelty free. But if the price is just so good and the product is so good, it's hard for me sometimes to justify it. I know that's awful. I know it is. Believe me. I know. I suffer a lot of guilt from it. But there you go. Being honest, basically. Juice Beauty Stem Seller Anti-Wrinkle Booster Serum. I have 2 of these little guys. I use them one after the other. Didn't notice any anti-wrinkle boosting. It was a nice serum. It was fine. But didn't do anything special. And it's not exactly cheap. And it is a clean brand, which means it'll go bad faster. So, I don't know. I'm not really big into clean products, personally. If you are, more power to you. Liz Earl Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. This is just, I don't know if you get Liz Earl in the US, but over here for a long time this was like a cult product. It was the first hot cloth cleanser on the market that, you know, you got this, the big size, you got the muslin cloth, not Muslim cloth, muslin cloth. And yeah, it was such a cult product over here. I had many of it. I've used it up now. I used to love this. I've gone away from it because there's cheaper and better on the market now. I mean, the Liz Earl brand is quite expensive for what it is. It's like a spa brand that has gone into the likes of Boots and that. So, yeah, just, it was fine. I used it. Elf Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Do you only say a word sometimes you go, was that English? Did I say that right? I'm not sure, but you get the gist. Lovely cleansing balm, really enjoy it. At first, I didn't think I loved it. Love the smell of it. It's very, very mild, but very pleasant. I thought it stung my eyes a little bit, but I think maybe it might have been something else I was using, because the more I used this, the less that happened, kind of. So yeah, enjoyed this one with hyaluronic acid, ceramides and peptides. Don't know why that would be a thing, considering it's only on your face for a couple of minutes, if even. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I would repurchase that one. Next up is Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. Small size of it. I used it when I was down at my mum's for a week, and it was grand. Did the job. Perfect. Yep, I'll repurchase. Honey Halo from Pharmacy. This was the Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. Really liked this one, actually. If it was on offer, I would consider purchasing it. And the smell of their products doesn't bother me overly. I know some people don't like it. This one was just kind of honey smelling to me, which, you know, since it's called Honey Halo, that makes sense. But yeah, I enjoyed this. My skin seemed to like it, so again, if it was on sale, I'd consider picking it up. PS, again, Primark, blah, 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 blah. 100% rosehip oil. Really enjoyed this. Would definitely repurchase it. Quite a nice rosehip oil. Actually prefer it to the Ordinaries or Inculist, which would be a similar kind of price range. Squalene facial oil. Plant-based squalene as well, which I like. It was fine. It was grand. What I liked this for actually was on the body. I would put a drop or two of this into my regular body moisturizer, and it just gave it that extra bit of hydration now that the heating is on and, you know, it's colder. It's just, I like this for that purpose, but I don't feel like I need it in my collection. But I was happy to use it. Ilia Lip Balm. Did not like this. I know some people absolutely love it. I'm just not a fan. The scent, it was very scented. Like lavender and some other kind of herb maybe. I don't know. It just wasn't pleasant for me to use on my lips. Just didn't enjoy it. So what I used it actually as was as a cuticle balm. And you know what? It worked perfect for that, and I used it up. So I'm happy that I got to use it up. So that is on my skincare. We're on to the exciting bit, which is makeup. And I do have quite a few makeup empties. I'm quite happy. Oh, I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I have an eye cream. This is the Triple Algae Eye Renewal Balm from Algenist. But I did kind of use it through my makeup, if that makes sense. So what I do is I put on my eyeshadow first before I put down my base, and then I take this and I put it on a tissue or whatever I'm using, and I use it to wipe away any fallout, and it does, you know, twofold, hydrates under my eye and gets rid of my stuff that has fallen down. So first up we have from NARS. This is a tinted lip balm. I think it's in Orgasm, I'm nearly certain. I'm scooped down into it a little bit, but it is completely rolled up, and roll it back down, and so you know, you can get a bit out, but I didn't like it enough to do it. I found this did not hydrate my lips at all, at all. I would be literally looking for it to reapply it within 10-15 minutes of applying it. So I'm glad I had a small one to try out, because a large one obviously would have been a waste of my money. A lip gloss that I have used up, this is from Catrice, the Powerful 5 lip gloss, and I actually used this as a lip balm. I had it down next to me by the telly. It was in Pearly Peach. Let's stop her out, and everything was completely gone. Didn't really like the scent of it. It was okay. I used it up. I wouldn't bother repurchasing it. It wasn't magically hydrating that it would make me go, oh, I need to get that again, because my lips felt great after it. So yeah, I have a eyeliner. Teeny tiny, look at the little teeny tiny eyeliner. This is from NYX. It's completely gone. One of their slide on, glide on, continue on, the name for Forever and a Million Days on. It's an eyeliner in brown NYX. Let's just, brands, let's just rein it in there. Rein it in there with the names. Lancome Defensive. God, French Ruth, come on, you gotta pick it up, girl. High definition mascara. Really, really enjoyed this. Would love if it was cruelty free, but it's not. Beautiful wand in it. Really nice formula. Lovely thin one for my small little dinky lashes, and really enjoyed it. I'm looking for something preferably cruelty free, similar. NYX glitter primer. Used up a kind of a mini size, half the size I suppose of the big one. This took me about 2 years, and I have a big one now open, so that'll take me God only knows how long. Catrice, I do like it. It's a great glitter primer. It doesn't need to be just glitter that you use it under. I use it under shimmers to make them pop more. I have it on today to make it pop a little more. The Catrice Brow Definer Brush Pen in Ash Brown. It was nice in that it encouraged me to start trying using these kind of pens in my brows. First and foremost, I wasn't going buying a brow blade, you know, from Urban Decay, that's about 20 quid, because, you know, what if I didn't like it? So it was great to be able to buy a budget one. And the only thing with this is it's dried out much quicker than I anticipated. But I liked it, and I liked using it, so it has encouraged me to try others. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Little brown mascara from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It was fine, grand, you know. This tiny one lasted ages, so I can't imagine how long the full-size one would last. But it's not a brand that I'm supporting at the moment. So, and lastly, we have a little lip liner. This is from, the brand is Millie Mackintosh, but it's not a brand. I'm sure it's a Boots-owned brand, because Millie Mackintosh is an influencer and she only brings out stuff at Christmas. But it was a lovely shade. It was like a peachy pink kind of shade. So tidy. So that is done. And that is it for makeup. So I have some samples that I'm going to really quickly go through with you. So if you're not interested in that, no bother. I understand completely. You know, time is precious. It was lovely to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll chat to you in the next one. But if you want to hang around, I will go through these as quickly as I can, because like I said, I was down in my mother's for a week, so I brought a lot of sample kind of size things to try them out and see what I thought, etc. So, first up, Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like the consistency. It was like a lotion. Weird. And just pilled on my skin, obviously with my skincare or something, I don't know. Didn't like it. Delighted I had a sample, because it was one I was always curious about. Now I know I have no interest. Another one that I have no interest in is the Smashbox Primerizer. Again, people talk about this like it's the second coming, but I personally didn't like it. It was not hydrating enough, and mediocre at best. Glossier Cloud Paints. I had 2 shades. What were the shades? Can I read that? Of course I can't. Don't be silly, girl. Is it on the back of this? Sure, why would it be? Seamless cheek colours. Anyway, there was 2. There was a darkish kind of nearly reddish toned one and a kind of more peachy one. These were odd. It was something I always wanted. Because at the time they were one of the few that were on the market, but now there's everyone and their mother has one of these out, you know, and I'm sure formulas have just surpassed them maybe. I found it quite pigmented, but then when you put them on and start to blend them, they blend it away to nothing. And the gel consistency of them sat funny. Just didn't like them. Wasn't a fan. So delighted again to try. Guys, I can't tell you how appreciative I am to all of you that have sent me samples, because we don't get them here. I know I keep saying this. We just don't get them here. And it's great. I mean, there, how much have I saved by not buying a cloud paint? You know what I mean? And going, oh, I don't even like this and such a costing me a fortune. You know, brilliant. Thank you so much. Murad Environmental Shield Vitamin C Glycolic Brightening Serum. It was nice. Yeah, it was nice. I tried vitamin C's for a long time because everyone talked about them and talked so highly of them and stuff, and I was always kind of, I was curious, you know, as you would be. Oh, I meant to say, sorry, back a second to the Hourglass one. I said as well, I heated it so silicone and powdery, it left me feeling so dry. Now, there you go. I just found my notes. I forgot about them. Vitamin C glycolic. Yeah, I'm just, vitamin C, I've tried many different formulas. I haven't noticed that they do anything for me. So, you know. I tried from Urban Decay. They have a, do I have any of them left? Liquid highlighter kind of range, and this was the shade Aura. And a nice shade, but they're full of glitter. Full of glitter, and I was just like, no, not for me, thank you. Charlotte Tilbury Collagen Lip Bath. Collagen Enhanced Lip Plumping Effect in the shade Refresh Rose. This was very pleasant on the lips. Really enjoyed it, actually. And you know how I feel about Charlotte. What did I say? Excuse me, hold please. Got about 6 or 7 uses out of it. Brilliant. Nice consistency, thick without being gloopy, minty without intense tingle. Lips look pretty but doesn't last long. And to me, as always with Charlotte Tilbury, not worth the price tag. Not worth the price tag. I'd rather use Buxom lip glosses. At the moment, they're my favourite type of lip gloss. So I'd rather use them. Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hydrating Moisturiser Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. It was fine. Wasn't hydrating enough for me personally. I like something with a bit more oomph, especially at this time of year. Maybe I would have liked it in the summer months, but I don't know. The Purita Centilla Unscented Toner. This is nice. I'm not sure if Purita is cruelty free or not, but I have a Centella unscented toner from Cosrx at the moment that I'm loving, so I probably go that route because they are my preferred brand. I have to say I do love them. Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue in Vanilla O2. I got a couple of uses out of this. I don't get the hype, guys. I don't get the hype. And again, thank God I got to use it, because otherwise this is something that's been on wish lists for forever and a day. I said so overhyped, barely did anything, nothing compared to some of my Charlotte Tilbury dupe primers. Primer video will be coming soon, you'll see what I mean. But like, for example, the Charlotte Tilbury product, where you can put it on the Hollywood Flawless Filter is what I'm speaking on, sorry. You put it on, you get a little bit of coverage from it and a little bit of glow and just look a little bit healthier. That didn't even do kind of pointless for me. I'm either going to wear makeup or I'm not. And putting this on, perplexed. Perplexed, don't understand the hype. First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, intense hydration for dry, parched skin. Enjoyed this a lot. I have to say it was a lovely consistency. I think I got 2 uses out of it. My skin seemed to really enjoy it. It's one I would consider. This was the Urban Skin Self-Warming Therapy Purifying 2-in-1 Pumpkin Pore Detox Mask and Scrub. Smooths, clarifies, improves appearance of pore size. Well, it doesn't improve appearance of pore size, but anyway. I love the smell of this. Oh, divine. Love the smell. It smells like Christmas. That's what that smells like now. It smells like autumn and Christmas and just yumminess. Delicious. Loved it. But the product itself was just fine. I got 2 uses out of it. My skin didn't feel any better than before using it, you know, so oh well. Cosrx Advanced Nail Mucin Gel Cleanser. Now this is very interesting to me because again this is a brand that I love and I've had the gel cleanser on my wish list for forever and a day. But I didn't enjoy this. I think I've realised now I don't like gel cleansers. I feel like they tug on my skin a bit and I'm not about that. I'm always very gentle. My mother always taught me gentle, rotating, never pull, never drag, you know. So this pulls and drags. No thank you. I'm good, but thanks for coming. Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. I have 2 more like this is a sachet, so like a mini sample, you know, it's in a tube, so you get more uses out of it. Haven't noticed any amazing differences in my skin, which is kind of like, again, Good Genes was one that was so hyped for so long from Sunday Riley. Now I know they've had their controversies, but a lot of people that spoke about their controversies kind of said, God, it bugs me because I actually really liked their products. They were good products. There was no need for them to do what they did with their fake reviews and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to keep using the ones that I have and consistency. So I had this and I have 3 of the small sizes. So I'll have a good kind of consistent use of it. So I'll be able to see. And I'm not using any other exfoliating treatments at the moment. But yeah. It hasn't blown my socks off just yet. La Roche-Posay Hyaluronic Serum B5. It was fine. Nothing particularly fancy or good about it. CeraVe Facial Moisturising Lotion for PM. Didn't notice anything great about it. It was fine. CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser. I think we all know what that's like. You know, it's a grand cleanser. Nothing special either. And Saturday Skin Wide Awake Brightening Eye Cream. This is very gel-like and there was loads in it. I think I used this 8-10 times maybe. Got loads of use out of that and I have another one which I will use up as well. But it wasn't nice enough for me to consider repurchasing it. And that is it. That's all my little samples. So there. So again, thank you to everyone that has sent me samples. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it because it just makes such a difference. Such a difference. Anyway, on to figures for the end of the month. How did we get on? So, total amount used up, not including all those samples, 28. Value, 295.74. 1 hair care, 6 body care, 13 skincare and 8 makeup. Thrilled with that. So my items for the year to date, I've used 282 items up so far and the value that I have used up so far is €2,142.58. Not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. So we only have 1 month left to go. I don't know if I'll have a lot of empties. I say that every month though and then I end up having loads. Because I feel like I've used up. I've been really conscious of using up stuff that was close to being finished, and I feel like I've got there with a lot of them. Might be some, but yeah. But that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Was there anything here that I have used up that you absolutely love or absolutely hate? Thoughts, opinions are always welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll chat to you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Sloan.